There's breaking news coming in. The Air Force completed a short time ago a wave of strikes targeting headquarters. This is the Israel Air Force that has taken out a post on social media platform X saying that weapons of storage facilities and satellite communication have been targeted. Those are the targets of these strikes that have taken place in Beirut, which were under civilian cover earlier. That is what the attack, this is an attack that has taken place. They have gone ahead and attacked communication sites serving the Hezbollah terrorist organization as terror infrastructures in which the organization used to carry out terror activities and intelligence gathering as well, and also serve the organization for propaganda purposes as well. So we have Vishal, my colleague, back with us. Vishal, take us through this latest strike that has taken place with Israel claiming making these claims on social media platform X. Take us through the details.
Well, every time Israel executes these operations, it releases these videos, and these videos shed light on whatever operations they had conducted. There are several strikes that we can see on the screen. There you have it, one blast after the other, and they seem to targeting Hezbollah's facilities deep inside Lebanese territory. So it's the southern suburbs of Beirut that seem to be the hotbed of Hezbollah activity. That's been the traditional epicenter of Hezbollah activity, and that is where every time there is a eruption between Israel and Hezbollah, these areas are targeted every time. So we'll have to see how far, as I mentioned a few moments ago, how far is Israel willing to go, because in these scenarios many civilians also die because Hezbollah fighters entrench themselves within civilian areas to hide themselves. So, and that is what one of the IDF spokesperson also just said, that Hezbollah is trying to use civilians as human shield. That's been one of the tactics that Hezbollah and Hamas fighters have showcased in the recent past in the various wars that have erupted across Middle East, and that is what the operation is against. But it's clear that there are now two fronts. One fighting.
It is the Israeli side saying that they have ensured that there's been minimum damage whatsoever, particularly when it comes to as far as the humans in the area are concerned, and that is something that they've been very, very cautious and very careful of. Take us through their modus operandi, because we are seeing whether it was the attack on the Iranian leader, and now of course also this attack that is taking place against Hezbollah in order to target their infrastructures in order to ensure their role is minimized in this conflict.
Yes, just to give you an example, let's go back about a year ago when that big operation, that big pager operation, was executed by Mossad, in which at least 100 to 150 big fighters of Hezbollah, they were all taken out within a matter of few hours. And that was an elaborate operation conducted by Hezbollah, conducted by Mossad, in conjunction with a lot of tech companies. There were formal agreements signed between companies and the Israeli government so that that operation could be carried out. So that goes to show the level of cooperation between agencies, between interagency cooperation, between technical companies. So the Israeli side does have its
also the use of AI in this conflict, in this war. Thank you so much, Vishal, for joining us with the very latest.